Hey friends, welcome to the channel Bob here, and welcome to a new game. This is Mortal Online, which is currently in like a closed beta stress testy type thing. You can get access to the game at the moment. I believe you still can. There might be some keys available, but you do have to buy a key from the from the official website. It's an MMORPG. It's kind of PvP focused, I believe. Although there's a tutorial at the beginning on Haven where you get to learn the game. I really like. I've coming into these games. I know that people like to see, I had to make 1,000,000 gold in 10 seconds type videos, but I kind of prefer to do these kind of videos where I haven't really researched the game that much, and we're coming in, and it's like a new player experience. So we're kind of experiencing the game at the same time for the first time, so you can get an idea of what it's like to start as a new player. If you're new to the channel, I mean, I'm a fairly experienced computer role player of about 40 years. So while my reactions are not what they were, hopefully you'll get some, you'll get the idea. Okay, so I'm not sure what I'm doing. Just to take, although I have looked at some basic stuff just to get an idea of how the character works. Just the stats, really. Although I still don't quite. I'm not sure I quite understand it still. I'm not sure if this number in the bracket is their maximum potential, depending on what various things. What's quite interesting already is that you've got Cleave. Or Clade, I'm not sure how you pronounce that. I believe it's a Latin or Greek word for like a group of, in this case, humans, I guess. I can't do anything. Oh, okay, it's over here. Okay, so Clade. So it's got different races. So it's funny because like in all the videos that I've seen, it looks quite medieval European, which I really like. I really like that. That aesthetic, but it's fantasy as well, so it's got some fantasy races. Holy smokes, it's literally me first thing in the morning. Oh, these Ogmir are the toughest. I just want to check. Yeah, so as we're changing between these stats here are changing, attributes, statistics, etc. Let's go with a basic human for now. We'll go with a dude. I like the way that you kind of get the internals of a human as you change the selections. That's really interesting. Wow. Okay. Bloodline. Wow. So you can create your own bloodline, which also changes these attributes. So I'm assuming that if you want to, you can eventually work out like what to be. If you want to be intelligence based more, I guess you could you could slower Callard. Okay, so the Sidorian seem to have the highest base intelligence. I could be wrong about this, I'm not sure, and there's probably other things that affect it as well. Intelligence 2. Yeah, so by choosing Sidorian bloodline, this number is now the highest, only slightly. Strength's higher as well, actually. That's really interesting. Attributes. Okay. I did read just a few bits to get an idea, and someone said that dexterity affects your run speed, and apparently it's also quite difficult to raise. I believe it looks similar to, I don't know if you remember, like Ultima Online, where maybe things go up if you use them, and it looks like in game you can set like your intelligence to be going down, for example, and your other stats going up. So I'm assuming that you can kind of balance the attribute points that way. I think if I want to be a mage ultimately, I think think I might, let's do the old Ultra Online thing. Let's 50 those. We'll have high deck so we can run about a bit. Does age have any impact? Doesn't seem to. No. Although age... Oh, interesting. Look, my age is increasing this ability here as well, increasing this number here as well. That's interesting. But do you age in game? So are you better off just starting off as a young dude? All of this stuff I'm not sure about. Let's go for a 25. Okay, I do apologise, I'm really mucking around with the numbers here. I like the way that as your age goes up, your intelligence gets higher, and your other numbers kind of, you know, are a bit sort of lower. Let's come in at 25, that seems like a fairly reasonable... Also, you spend attribute points on size as well. But what does size do? Ah, so size... So, oh no, that's psych, sorry. So size is actually, the size of my character is also changing some of my overall options. That's really interesting. Okay, well that's something that we'll need to look at some point. So I kind of probably want to be a mage at some stage. Because moving around at the beginning seems like a good thing, I will put some points into dex. Let's put strength and constitution up. What I'm not sure about is if you level and you get attribute points to spend, or your attribute points go up when you do things. That's kind of how I think it works. So that's kind of what I'm going to go for. Let's put our last 2 points into dexterity next. Weight we'll just leave as it is. Very small options for anything, essentially. Is there a beard? There are beards. Oh, the beard. That beard looks rough. Yeesh. Okay. Why is that changed colour? Hair. Beard. Give me a big beard. Yeah, the beards don't look very good, do they? I feel like he's a bit of a shorty as well. Weight. Eesh. Okay, what I want to create is some pasty looking mage dude. Maybe. Oh, look at the weight. So you can actually, your weight affects your stats as well. Wow, it's really crazy. Character creation is crazy apart from the look, and you can change your weight by eating or exercising. Different weight classes modifies your attributes. So being slightly overweight, slightly above 100% increases your strength to a point where it doesn't anymore. And then, yeah, being underweight just generally is a negative. That's interesting. Wow. Okay, a lot to learn, but we'll leave it. Let's leave it at the default. It looks like you have to have a surname. Haven is the starting area. Let's go. Enter ye olde Haven. I'm kind of quite liking. Well, I just, as I said, I generally like the kind of like medieval European feeling, and this feels like it's got that going on. Yeah, and Haven, very limited bite-sized slice of the game that acts as a tutorial for other players, but not animals. Okay. So if you're trying to play with friends, Okay. Make sure to learn as much as you can while you're here in a relatively safe place. Okie doke. So, combat toggle. Okay, so first things first is inventory. We've got a map of Haven. We've got a sword. Right click to equip. Okay. What have we got here? Spellbook. Oh, you can tame pets. Tell all your pets to stay. Oh man, tell your pets to attack. Oh my god. You need a spellbook first. Fair enough. Okay. Yeah. Oh, look at that. Yeah. So I like this style. I like the style. I like this medieval European-y kind of style. Yeah, whatever, dude. To learn about combat. Okay. Item you'll receive. Oh. Goodbye. There's some dude giving me some stuff. Huh. Oh wow. So I've just come into the game and some dude's giving me some stuff. Oh, look at that, man. Yeah. Well, Zilza, thank you. I think I've got a crafted set of basic armour. That's pretty cool. So here we go. Yeah, so this is where you can set your stats. Attribute points. When you gain a point in any attribute, it will take something from this pool. Ah, okay. So I've got 260 attribute points. And I can set... so it's quite ultra online where I can set whether they're going up, locked or down. So I guess as I do activities, these points get spent. So it looks like over time you can kind of change them on the fly. So that's really, really interesting. So I've just logged in and a guy's given me some stuff, which is pretty cool. I think X is to draw my weapon. Okay, so I guess what we would do in any world where we've just logged in, as you would, turn over. Okay, so priest. Oh, I love the setting. I love the place it's set in. Weapon vendor, inn, bank, crafting, butcher. Apparently this game is really focused on crafting. So if that's your bag, it's apparently supposed to be really good for that. I guess the PvP aspect might put people off. But let's have a quick look at the map. Northeast. So if we go west, there's like a gate outwards. So... okay, so I've got weapon. So there's all sorts of stuff going on here, vendors and things. But let's see if we can earn ourselves some money first of all. Combat movement increased to 100, momentum increased to 100. So some skills seem to be changing, but I don't quite know what they are. Got some guard dudes. It's night time as well. Here's the gate. Okay. Let's go out the gate, see what happens. Wow. This is cool. I think you can buy houses in the game and stuff. What is that there? I thought there was a skeleton lying on the floor there. But no. Oh, look at these. All these buildings are... oh, I thought I was trapped then. What is that? A bush pig. Okay. It's got some musical stuff going on, which is interesting. Taming. Oh, this taming tutor. You can start cutting wood. Except I don't really have anything to cut with at the moment, so I will leave that. I didn't realise that they were taming. Let's go and see if I can find something wild, because I love the look. I don't know if it's coming across in the video, but I love the foliage, the colour of the flowers and things. There's an animal over there. Let's go and see how combat works. So combat works, I believe, you hold the button down to do a bigger attack. You can do quick attacks, or you can hold it down. If you look in the reticule there, it kind of... let's see how it goes, shall we? Oof. Not my pig! How dare you kill my pig? Dude. Kill my pig. Oh, it's a guard. Oh, okay. I guess it looks as though because the guard killed the mob, I didn't get anything for it. Okay, there's a pig over here. I'm glad I put some points in the decks because it would have been really slow. Running and attacking? No. Oh man, come on. It looks like the pig's bleeding. My combat is going up though. This is terrible. Oh, come on. If you injured a pig and like my stamina's nearly run out, that's stupid. Like, why do they do this in games? That is immediately a negative. If you'd hit a pig and you'd injured it, it would not be running away like that. Really would not. And it's still going. Jeez. Okay, so unless you one-shot this stuff... Okay, got that. My combat skills are going up, strength's going up, so... I think the skill increases are... ramped up to be quicker. Yeah, so that you get a quicker feel for the game. I do love the look. Okay, well, I'll stop here and I'll come back. Okay, so I just found some stuff that I can gather. So there's gathering in the game. I'm assuming I can use this for something. I was just wanting to climb. I got fed up with chasing pigs. That should not be a thing. You shouldn't hit a pig and then somehow it runs away. I'm not saying pigs wouldn't run away, but if you hit a pig hard enough on your initial hit, I mean, yeah, you shouldn't then have to chase it around like Benny Hill style. That's stupid. I said I wasn't going to do this, but I'm doing it again. Holy smoke. That's crazy. That is crazy. That should not be a thing. It's ridiculous. I mean, how much did it take to kill a pig? I bet you're laughing your backsides off right at this moment. Yeah, that's stamina. That's silly. You shouldn't have to chase a pig around like that. That's bad gameplay. That's not fun at all. Anyway, maybe what we'll do, I just wanted to show you the gathering, a bit of gathering there. Maybe we will find something to kill that doesn't run away shortly. Just thought it would be a good idea just to capture a bit of immersion here. It's a really nice looking game. It's really, like, textures wise, it's really dense, like particularly the foliage and the rocks and stuff, and nice ambient sounds as well. I kind of want to go over there. I want to find some stuff I can fight that doesn't run away. That might be the best thing to do. Hello, welcome back. So we've followed the road, and there's something over. There's like a. It looks like it might be a graveyard over here. There's a nice river view over there as well, looking back towards Haven. Okay, we might get some action here that doesn't run away. I have to say that if animals are supposed to be like your introduction to combat, I understand it's obviously beta, things change, but like a pig just running away from you, and in the end, one pig was just in a distance. You know, I get my stamina. I couldn't run to keep up with my stamina and attack it at the same time. So that seemed somewhat of an issue. Look at this. This is beautiful. Wow. Super immersed now. Oops. I'm just the worst. That was a hit. I think it's best to try and aim headshot. Oof, that was a headshot. I think the combat is kind of, I'm sure it, you know, it's like beta. Yeah, I hit his armour there. That was interesting. I think I'm going to die. That was just a little hit. Okay, so chopping down on the head seems to be the way to go. Oh, I hit him with the hilt of the sword there. You need to cast a spell first. Okay. Yeah, so hitting him on that side is stupid. Wow, I'm getting pummeled by a dead. Oh, I'm going to die. Run away. That's terrible. I think I can probably, like, block and stuff. Yeah, I can block. Let's see if I can block his attacks. I think one of the problems is I'm struggling to... Oh, it looked like he was going... Right, I think I need to run away and maybe heal. Okay, well that didn't go... That first combat didn't go very well. He's still chasing me. Okay. Run away. I wonder if they just keep chasing you. It looks like it. Yes, I've only got 7 health left and he's on half, so I've really got no chance of winning this. Let's run back to town. So we've found somewhere to fight, at least. Yeah. Okay, so the skeleton actually killed me in the end. It chased me all the way and killed me. So now I'm a ghost. I'm not sure what that means if I lost all my armour. Someone just... I'm a poltergeist. Evil Dead style. Priest. Hail priest. Okay. Anytime you like, priest. Oh, here we go. Oh, I love that. When you resurrect, you actually, look at that, you can see the inside of your body. That's awesome. Okay, so I just, well, I died, basically. And I'm going to go and get my stuff back. I'm not sure if what have I got. It leaves me with my sword. But I've lost the armour that guy gave me, so that's a bit of an issue. I'll go back and see if I can get it. So I'm in the butchery shop, in case you had no idea. It's not difficult to tell. I did manage to kill a couple of pigs in the end, so I thought I would come here and do some butchery. I think you can butcher outside. And I'm not sure if it's better to come here and do some butchery. Let's see what... Whole butcher. What do we get? Oh, we got full grain leather, tallow, bone tissue, homage, whatever that is. So we've got some stuff that we can sell now. Amazing. So yeah, so if you kill a couple of pigs and come and butcher the carcasses, and you get a load of stuff. Let's just go and see what we need now to make some armour. I think you also have to say that the whole Benny Hill pig situation is a bit ridiculous. I can't. That's a terrible gameplay decision. But I did manage to kill a couple in the end, so it can be done. Now over here there is a weapon crafting section. If you follow the map, it's fairly easy. So like Butchery's on the east side. I just went to the east, found a butcher, basically. Job done. We're going to try and make our own armour. Okay, so armour crafting table. Torso armour. Okay, armour style. Haven't got any of those options yet. Let's open our inventory. So we've got padding material, core material. What would that be? Core of your handle. Geez, I've got no idea what that is. Okay, so I don't have what I require to make armor at the moment. It's not giving me any. It's not giving me anything essentially. If I just take that out. Okay, so the full grain leather appears to be padding material, so I need something else. And I'll go and find out what that is, because we're learning the game. Hello, welcome back. So I'm just basically I killed some pigs. I picked some herbs. I butchered the pigs, as you saw, and I sold some of the resources from that. And I managed to buy myself an axe and a pickaxe, basically. So now I'm just chopping some white wood. I thought I'd quickly show you how the skills are working. It's very Ultra Online-esque, which I like. So the skills go up as you use them. It tells you what the skill is trained to, so 17. I got 21 though, so your stats add some skill level, so your effective skill level is 21. As I'm doing this as well, it's taking points from my attribute pool, so I just gained some intelligence there, and adding it to constitution. So intelligence, constitution seems to be going up with when I'm chopping wood. So very Ultra Online-esque. And you can put these down to lower them, I believe. Yeah. If I put Constitution on minus, that should lose points, I guess, and increase my attribute pool, which I can then put in other areas, and you can lock them as well when you get them where you want. So that's really nice feature. So yeah, I'm chopping wood. So what I'm trying to do, and I'll show you in the video a bit later on, is just get some resources, so then we can try and make maybe a weapon. And some armor for ourselves. Hello, welcome back to the video. So there is another way of increasing your character's abilities as well, called clad gifts. I've got 10 points at the moment, and these are just these are just points you can put into this this circular shield tree here to to increase abilities. This increases my book reading skill. What I'm wondering if... Yeah, so you open one and it opens ones that are around you. So that health gain one looks quite nice. Yeah, so it looks like it branches out into these ones essentially, so you can plan your route. You can also unlearn for nothing, I believe, which is quite nice. I'm not going to put any points into here yet. I'll just see where my character's going. Like having stuff like max intelligence and con is probably quite nice anyway. But there's some quite nice ones here. Manageration is less impacted by armour, etc, etc. I've chopped some wood, so I'm now going to go and see if we can get some ore, basically. We're going to do some mining. Oh, here we go, some granum. It's basically as simple as walking up to some rock and mining. I do really like the fact that I like the Ultra Online kind of skill gaining, you know, where you use an ability, it goes up, and then that increases stats. So you can do certain activities to increase certain stat if you want to do that. Yeah, I like that. I like that, how that works. But I'm just getting as many resources as I can. Then we're going to go back and see what we can do with those resources, make weapons or armour or whatever it is. And I'll come back and show you in the video. What I also like is that there's quite a lot of skills to raise. So like I've got an igneous rock skill that's going up, which I quite like. There's like lore, like Granum lore. So my lore in this particular rock is going up, which I quite like. I'm not sure what that means, what it does. I'm assuming it means I can mine it quicker, or maybe you get more resources from it. I'm not sure. But anyway, yeah, it's got all that stuff. Hello, so I've brought my Granum to an extraction furnace in town, and so I'm assuming I'm going to extract some ores from it. Iron maybe, I'm not sure. Let's check it out. Okay, I don't think it's done anything yet, is it? Nope. What did I do wrong there? Granum and a catalyst. Different extraction results. Holy smokes. I've got no idea. So tallow. Okay, let's use my tallow. See what that does. It's not doing anything. Bobbalobbalom. I'm obviously making a mistake. Okay, let's close that. Shift right click to split stack. Okay, so do we need the same amount as our catalyst? I'm not sure, but we will find that out. Okay, split. Okay, so let's try that with that. You just don't know how to operate this workbench. Okay, so I can't actually extract because I'm too daft. Okay. Crafting tutor. Okay. Let's see what we've got. Right, crafting, armor crafting. Necessary skills for crafting, yep. Armor crafting parent skill. Okay. For architecture, okay. Okay, so it looks like he's taught us some recipes, but how do I extract? How do I use the extraction furnace? Refining oven. What does that do? Yeah, so crafting is pretty hardcore. So I need to learn how to use the extraction furnace, which I'm not sure how to do. So I will go away and do that, then come back again. Hello, so I've come to the library, which is in the north of Haven, the north side of Haven, and you've got all these librarians, basically, which teach you loads of different skills. You've got an extraction librarian, who's got extraction. I'm not sure which one I should be buying here. Maybe you go down the line. I mean, mining and wood cutting I had already, but I don't have extraction. I need to buy it's 10 silver, which I haven't got. Yeah. So just to let you know that when it comes to extracting, it looks like you need to buy the skill first. So I'm going to buy the skill, and then yeah, we'll try and extract some more. Hello, welcome back at the extraction furnace. This game needs a bit more explanation. I'm all for games where you have to learn and it doesn't hold your hand, but there are a number of books with the extraction in the title, and it's not really clear as to what one you should be buying. There's one that's just called Extraction. There's one called Basic Extraction. I bought the Extraction one and I learned it, but it said that the skill went up, but I still couldn't use the furnace. So I've just bought one called Ore Extraction. So, you know, I'm hoping that this is the requirement, because I've just wasted. You don't know how to operate this workbench. It's ridiculous. Like, you shouldn't have to go online to find out how to do something. I've bought an extraction book. I've just bought a book, or extraction appliances, which surely that's what this is, and I still can't use it. It's yeah, something. Maybe there's an ore extraction furnace skill, but you just need to make these things more just clear as to what you're doing. Because I've just wasted 20 silver. So yeah, I'm going to go back to the librarian and have another look. Hello guys, welcome back. So unfortunately I had to go and look up to see what I was doing wrong, basically, because I couldn't use the furnace, and it turns out that just putting your granum pile into the furnace is not what you do. There's a grinder just outside the city walls, so I think this is going to allow us to basically extract resources. Okay, yeah, so we're using the grinder. So it's extracting resources from the granum. So there's a timer in the top left-hand corner there. So yeah, bring your granum here. Basically, I just got that completely wrong, and I had to look it up. But once our granum is here, once we've done that, okay, flakestone, granum powder, amaranthum and blood ore. Okay, so now I think we need to go to the furnace, and I do believe you need to buy a skill book for that, but I've already done that. I've already bought some. I've already learned some stuff, but I'm not sure if it's the correct book. The game definitely needs some basic information. I mean, I went and spent 20 silver on some skill books that just turned out to be. Well, we'll find out if they're going to be incorrect. It's funny because some of the apparatus or things, you know, you can use without a skill book, but I think then there are some where you kind of need a skill book for, and this definitely needs some sort of tutorial to help you through. The other thing as well is that just in the area where you start, there are some trainers. So I would also, what I did in the end after the fact was just go around to the trainers. There's a combat tutor, there's a magic tutor, butchery one over there. So just go to them and they give you some basic skill levels. Okay, so I've still got no idea if this is going to work or not, but now we've got the extraction furnace. Does just that work? Nope. What about that? Nope, nope, nope. No. Okay, so I still can't use this furnace. I'm not sure why. I've bought the books. It's going to be really annoying if there was an order to buy the books in and I haven't been able, and I've just bought them in the wrong place, bought them in the wrong order, because now I'm going to need to buy them again, it looks like. So yeah, I would say the one thing the game desperately needs is just some basic information. Not even a tutorial, you know, just tell you what you need to be doing to progress to the next stage. Because otherwise you just waste, as I've done, you just waste silver. Maybe it's me, but you just waste silver on stuff that you don't need. Okay, here we are. So, we're back. I've just gone and bought the Firm Appliances skill book, which is the third book I've bought. And it was the only one I needed to buy from what I can tell. Now, look, you know, I mean, it could have been me, but the game needs something just to point you something basic to point you in the right direction, so you're not wasting silver and stuff. Although obviously you can just go on YouTube, someone will tell you on there what you need to do. Yeah, that doesn't need to be that way. Just something in game to explain to you what you need. Okay. There we go. So we've got some caprum and some black. Blood ore. Okay, blood ore also is something we can. This material is too advanced for you to learn. Some research. Okay, fair enough. So, yeah, by the there's loads of other skills I've just learned. It's quite crazy, really. Yeah, so buy furnace operation book when you've ground up your rock to get the basic ores out, and then you buy that book to extract. Yeah, we're kind of getting there. As I said, this is gonna be a warts and all video, so you know you're experiencing it as I'm learning it, which is either a good thing or a bad thing. I don't know. At least hopefully you won't make the same mistakes. But yeah, let's move on. Hello guys, welcome back to the video. So this video has been probably going on a bit longer than I was planning, because I'm going to do a number of videos. So I thought we'd just finish this one off by making some armour, basically, which all you need is just the leather. So when you butcher, the pigs, you get the leather, and you can make some armour. I mean, I haven't got any leggings, so I'm going to make myself some leggings. So yeah, I just made a pair here. It took, I think it was like 7 material, maybe 7 levers maybe. But you can increase the material to see if you get a different effect, I guess. I don't know why you just can't type in the amount instead of having to slide it, trying to get it exactly where you want it, but there you go. So if we had 10% more materials, what do we get? We get... Alright, so I'm not sure if it's random anyway. Let's do some more. So those two... I say it looks random anyway, but with 10% more material, that was a huge increase in the defensive stats, and that one is even higher. So let's chuck a load at it. Let's go 40% for both and see what happens. Yeah, actually, so going to 10% was a big increase. Then we've gone to 40%, which is an increase, but not a huge amount. So, yeah, maybe there's a sweet spot there. I will put those on. Let's have a look. So I've got some leggings on there. So, so we've made our first piece of armour, which you basically just need some levers, basically, that you get from pigs. I think I might finish this video here. We will see, because it's going on for a bit longer than I was hoping, and I can cover some other stuff in another video. So anyway, yes, thanks for watching.